to say I want to share no constituency and non just any 9 a countdown to December 17th. So watch this space. The next 4 Super Fridays, no, also constituency. Or about well, you are in high spirits.
Definitely.
I can feel it.
Oh.
There's fire in you.
So
excited.
Oh, yes.
Because finally.
Yeah. Of course, brother. Mental candle. And that. NDC for what da easy. My na yehuni. Shishaya. What's all the Magana for? And after listening to it throughout, now me sure that do na sa would say na no. It was a funny moment. And only a short while ago, in fact 3.5 years ago, and NDC for Ufi Abanum. Now answer the over Abanum or my commitments. P. And I have a list
of the commitments.
I mean, 126 promises were one fulfilled from their 2012 manifesto. Now, you know NDC for 3 years, so waka chagana for the MPP aban udako hisam through promises. Now what to abamon? Indeed, 2014, Mr. Mahama Kachagana for the unpromised bill. But ended that. Am I that what can some of me assure that some crack mobutu? The things they said yesterday, I was shocked. Is this the same NDC?
Practical things, feasible things.
Unbelievable. I mean, I'm not of the school of thought. There, in some political party worker, or you're impossible. That will work at Ghana for when MPP were making commitments. Now we are in Mr. Mahama in one of his rounds. Also, the free things are Akufo-Addo all yen nano. Onjay, non-create sustainable jobs.
Yeah.
So what did he do yesterday?
Supporting legitimate
chairman. Asman Bisono Etia.
Yes, supporting, giving support.
Omahine. Asman Bisono Etia.
Yeah, what did he do yesterday?
Yes.
What did he do?
If you relate what the man has said relative to even social support, investment in local communities, are all condemned as not being a proper use of public resources. Only 3-4 weeks ago.
There's a target, a specific target.
Target.
Needy, less privilege, needy, less privilege, handicap.
I'm sure we'll get time to go into details here. The equivalent of so. Honors the free SHS or Sakawa in 2012 turn around and says that Omicron will implement it. Subsequently turn around says no, Akufo-Addo no free SHS no ground on your papa on Oba on no Oba review. Free ground on your CC also been standing up of Ghana International School. $1 $4. Private schools, they're going to pay free SHS or private schools. Merton International, Roman Ridge, Ghana International School. So, question is, now, Mr. Mahama no use fees or what? Onima. And see, the totality is a grand deception. That party is will work on a certain principle. That the petuma can someone must have someone point you in. Now, any team we are who compels you to deliver? Because there's a track record. 2007, no opposition. And some working out. And some, including one major flagship program, as Oba will be implemented. Check it. What's the one-term premium? NHS are President Kufuor Chichiri, my cash and carrier, Nagano full Yako, a how over the years. Obe Bossano, ma it's your premium kakra. That's a one can make a hospital. What's all about premium? They go to Acropentium.
Okay, so what?
These are a plethora. In fact, not better be used some words, but I am a compendium of innuendos. But as the days go by, I better delve into details.
Okay, so some quick reminders. We will integrate herbal medicine into the health system using trained...
No, is it not already in place?
Let me finish.
Oh, maybe so was some. You need traditional health practitioners incorporated into the Ghana Health Service. In fact, only a few weeks ago, Core FSO said they issue eBay.
Yeah.
You saw the statement that the traditional herbal practitioners association, where you should be at.
Dualization of Accra, Cape Coast, and Aflao.
Masa, but President Kufuor started Kumasi Dipo Utibi over 8 years. Kumasi Dia, President Kufuor started over 8 years. They were in power. Where you could do?
Another very serious one.
In any event, that commitment you need NPPM manifesto now. It's in there.
Yes, I've seen it. I've seen not even your manifesto. I've seen the Ministry of Roads and
ECOWAS. And then you have a consultant, transaction advisor.
It's not. I've not checked on that as well. But this is serious. Depoliticize the Ghana Armed Forces and restore it to professional standard.
Ghana Armed Forces are a political organization.
Depoliticize.
But
you are a lawyer.
Or your political organization.
If it was not, why would we depoliticize?
Or your Sakawa commitments we make to Ghana for Ghana Armed Forces. Is it a political organization?
It's your day.
Thank you. Thank you.
Or your political organization.
Thank you.
Now, maybe so. Minim. Say bla when you ma.
A bambo juma.
Ghana bambo juma. And Mr. Maham also be depoliticizing.
What frame?
One of what from? What's he who has said, okay? A fundamental principle must prove.
Next NDC government will create 1 million public and private sector-led jobs in 4 years under Ejumapa.
Public sector?
Yeah. NAPCO beneficiaries will be retained. NAPCO beneficiaries will be retained permanently.
NAPCO was a national service
and given decent wages.
NAPCO and this is for extended national service.
They will be retained and given decent.
I was short memory association of Ghana for a
but this is a party manifesto.
Some short memory association of Ghana for I remember.
But they had a challenge with NAPCO. Say it's an extension of national service.
But
what is your problem with what they have said? Even if that was their belief.
Yeah, them padisi. No one mismanage the economy such that they run to the IMF for policy credibility. Workplace ban on public sector recruitment. It took Akufo-Addo to come and complete the IMF program successfully. In fact, time was signing on to IMF program 18 months after we started the implementation. One benchmark in Ponua, Paris, what we achieve. This government comes, exits, said that in there, the recruitment of teachers, nurses, health assistants, the new Kagonia is ongoing as we speak. What's the here? So, Quattro. Amine, Bissawasam.
What's your baby?
Thank you. I am Bissanizing.
Okay, so this is the professor talking.
This is completely, look, recycled promises from the past. I went to achieve. And there, the commitment to pay allowances to assemblymen were made in 2012. Are you aware?
Yeah, it's in the 2012.
Why didn't they achieve it?
But they're working on it. Working
What? You had no one work at people there. Your manifesto 4 years, yeah. And see, say me achieve young commitment.
It is not a different party.
You have to expose the NDC for who they are. You cannot approbate, no reprobate. Say, you cannot turn around now and say today that I will my you promised in 2012 that about your assemblymen allowances. What's the manifesto in 4 years? And I answered the worker. So if you're unable to do it then, what makes you think that Ghanaians should believe you in the
okay, let's settle on just these two and then Myanmar in Rakando, that privilege. This is the professor. The next NDC administration will absorb 50% of fees for tertiary students for the 2020-2021 academic year as an incentive to mitigate the effects of COVID-19 on students and their families.
No, we win the election for Obama power the 2020-2021 academic year. I'll start here. Trick. When does the academic year universities begin? Amahine, Miss Awesome. When? Thank you very much. And so, what's your fees? Now, share. COVID bay. Nanado don't kakufu adonaban. Social policies, social support, relief for Adom and NDC, even in this manifesto, we criticize the Manzamana Aban Oye. Electricity Aban offer half of everyone win your lifeline. Lifeline for Aban Otie Mohon. And now water bills are banned. NDC have condemned it. What's a yard, Papa? Aban although uses canoe in more profitable ways. So if this same party turns around, don't catch all there. What will provide the COVID support? I'm a university and check any there. That party no track record that will lose or invest in will win or prisons. They lose massively in the universities. No, we win massively in the prisons.
What are you referring?
The category of people that they want Ghanaians to become. They don't like Ghanaians to be educated in tertiary levels now because people have a mind of their own or to appreciate issues. To suggest today that wherever now on COVID relief for what I'm going to now air condemn. Should we take it serious? Another year desperate for power. Assembia ever can about to be now swoop. Mr. Mahama is a dangerous human being.
Okay, so we end on this note.
Dangerous. The Ghana fool.
A quick reminder.
If they see him ever, although we're gone.
A quick reminder, two important ones. TVET.
The TVET
is free under
the free SHS.
Incoming NDC administration.
TVET is free as we speak.
Okay.
Technical vocational educational training is part of the free SHS.
Okay, so another one, the disabled Akonya to enter tertiary free of charge, targeted at a certain group of people.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hallelujah.
Oh, my Did you make here at you for? Oh, please, don't do this. Don't do this. Please, don't do this. Don't start this at all. And I am not ready to tolerate this one at all. With the greatest deal of respect, I beg you. Okay, I beg you. The worst I did was to giggle.
Nana come up 200.
Can I start now?
Yeah, man, sir.
Can I start now?
Yeah, 2012 manifesto.
Can I start now?
Yeah, man, sir.
Oh no, mama, no. The problem,
crowd. I am convinced beyond reasonable doubt that the NDC is coming to power come January 7th, 2021.
Do you look at the performance
convinced.
Are you looking at the performance of this administration?
You're launching manifesto, no? It's a confession. Say he was shocked. Confession. In fact, now man for cancel platforms be also the way and now MPP for active was in you know beyond me criticizing and the first year they did, but I didn't believe it until this confession. So all launch NDC launching manifesto and to borrow his own ways now. And we are shocked that we have achieved our target.
Shocked, not positively.
Oh, from the Okai, if Obi Beka say, why the away, we manifest a deception. Then he will turn around and say, oh, the Okai will manifest. What does that mean? I then I will say a deception, no? No. Then you turn around and say, oh, the Okai cry, the womb. It doesn't mean some moment a deception.
No, two things.
Can I? Oh,
but I was
let me flow.
No. Flow.
He had about 17 minutes.
Flow. Maybe a question. Flow.
To start with, a kwanya ye fast so ye manifesto no. Oh, and ye John Dramani Mahama kwa nadwinyo. And ye make a blame in ta kind on kwa madwinyo. It is the thinking of the people.
But that's not anything. Okay,
it has never happened in this country before. For Christ's sake. It has never happened.
In your party.
It has never happened in this country, say. Clearly. Some political party be by manifesto. No one moving from region to region, from institution to institutions. Clearly, our media for more cover a whole daho clear. Omu chomo nsemo omu ye wetimi di a pesty or board so mo bia to be kind be. Tell me your sense omu ye bia. I come by the clear. Now no man ha no catch and say ye ni adwenya asabia de ye manifesto ntin ye kwa amanfo wa kwakwaje o madwen no. Why you not in this country? So I don't expect anybody to attempt to say Obi nso yebi, because they ridiculed us and Ghanaians no money dance for. Inti sa manifesto we no obia to me hu ne ho our manifesto no, it is the people's manifesto. Inti omo a Ghana mine ye omo dia ombe benefiting from the manifesto. Omo say e kwan say ne person you Adom Mahama wo be ye omampanyi a ubu o mine no. To start with, Mama Shasem free apomudin asweye. Because on cover we say no amoko program. No anya very careful. O make an trauma. Obe detractive. Ade a person woka no. You end up reacting to onone some woka. And today I will not fall for that. Because not on any day. And His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and answer NDC Nibi, I can't say release the Ghana for any. In fact, we even proposed it. Way weeks before His Excellency John, the President Ebeka say he implement it. So how can you come and sit here and say yes say that is city Edema Ghana for 9 years? But I will not go there today. I will concentrate my dad here Ebeko manifesto this. Number one, they were John Dramani Mahama say when him say o man mu ha ade a etumi mani pa nkwa ade a mani papa mudin sisi so eye aduane ani apomudin se ne be ya ho dodo wa ubetuma ya yare sapa mpembe bre no so bi ho dodo na sika ode be kwa yare sabia mpo no na ya asem yeru John Dramani Mahama say so bi ho dodo no na call district hospital say ya clinic say ya check compound say ya health center free of charge untua sika bia yeru John Mahama say sabim aduasa projects ye shase e bi to say University of Ghana Medical Center e bi to say Kumawu e bi to say Tepa ene e kaka ho no ban ye jegu ho me ankasa me bo apro e fa Adom TV 4 call ye ko hu ye enye me na meka atitia pansama enani na e dan gu ho no ye John Dramani Mahama say oba obetoa so na wawie ye John Dramani Mahama say apobodin aso ye ho no ti Yakopon ya Adom na obeye omampanyi a regions afoforo ya bie nyina na ye nsia ba bia regional hospital eni bia no Yakopon ya Adom na obeye omampanyi a e be bie regional hospitals ewo samia ye nyina Yiri John Dramani Mahama say ti Yakopon ya Adom na obeye omampanyi a district hospital nim bia no be mo district hospitals Yiri John Dramani Mahama say sabi wonu ma wie apomodin asua bia ahodo a omutifie no Yakopon ya adom na oba obefa wonom na ma wonom so nya dwora paye atumi anya nipa dodo amama yesa adwuma no yewa dwoma ama sei wonom omo apomodin adwuma yenim a wo mom pese wo ye be puso makonkrase no wonom omo bekọ no ye won hyehyɛ papa de ma omo bebo omo abaso yewa dwondroma ni mahama sei emma mo ye adwuma na so mo kọ awo sorom kọ wo wi a omo ntimi nyi omo ahome enough no makọ no 4 months maternity leave ye de be ma about time na papa no mpo
mo de bosumi aka ho
yes ni papa no mpo ye be ma 7 days wonso wo yere ewo a obetimi na wotwe wonso obetimi de atwatwa ho ansa na obekọ adwuma wakọ adwuma yewa dwondroma ni mahama sei ade ba ko oba kane obeyie free ho a good the health sector and he said anka the health sector no enim say enyina ne nan so pante wo say Ghana ban mom na di sika ko hyem aban yi ba ye wo de mraba parliament sika na enye enough no ono yenye sika na wie no na aban aba chi sika na bi da ko to fata de aye de opɛ and no mo frɛ no realignment or capping no
so wa mamum yentimi obi mfa na boso yentimi especially we say abefa mra hye bedwam enti wo kan say the city as if say eda ho ana obi di to me abefa akwa di eni kwan say
Asana me Kenya nkwa na wutie o
no me ebia na man tewas
me say tie de me kan another mess was and I'm ranking on the committee we know what we do in fact on this you are fighting and every submission be on the floor of the house no a womb in my submissions I can send you videos on the floor of the house
no problem.
So I know what I'm talking about especially in the health sector
on this Madam Pachopi. We are not providing freebies, we are providing critical help to Ghanaians, and this was as a result of my president then and now flag bearer of your party when he had the cause to be worried about the so-called in quote freebies Nanado Dankwa Kufuado in COVID moments in relation to electricity, water, and then feeding for
today on this program. My focus will be to deal with the manifesto.
Allow.
Allow. Why he didn't laugh?
Okay, wait. What
you do what I do.
You say I didn't interject. You
have a lot of things to do.
So if I'm laughing too,
you have a lot of things to
do.
Yes, I want to focus.
That in time.
Then you can ask me any question. And so you see, and see, Eva John Dramani Mahama say, "See, Yankopon ya Adom no ba to me more." Nkola omko school obi wo ho a be na wotwe nanum oyoba obu ne nsa ntontumi nko school onye sika kra de better part o kai mre bia ye de buy no o mo sere no and when we went to the people it's a critical thing amount for nepe
still pardon
you have no idea say akola bi a okọ school na pad nti ebi obetene fie be nan ananum
okay
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say oba sadie no ebeye a thing of the past.
Okay.
Yewa John Dramani Mahama say wonom a sabim preduasa wonom a omo gi ayare hwe medical doctors ne ade no omo conditions omo wo mu no oba eno so obepeja mu. Yewa John Dramani Mahama say Nyankopon ya adom na oba facilities like police hospital obesi be mienu e de aka ho. Now the already existing ones now was obey munuso and also obey. It is also ayaresa ebia ho na cheap compounds ahodo I was senior baby and also obesi bebre no ayedan aka ho. But the can say or say district bia hospital ayaresa bia enim bia no ebesi bi ewo ho. And you say I agree with Mesa so say kwatere kwase obema won to my or say yedan
what the din
fantastic. In fact I am in love with that proverb. Nisa kwatere kwano a utie ni din no any Red Hospital any Kumawu any Tepa any police hospital any Afari hospital any Dodowa any the thousands of health centers are established. That is the kwatere he's referring to.
You how much has enu baby you reject Afari and
please ask for and you know whether you like it or not are buying and let's
Kumawu is still overpayment over $19 million also has been paid and then
Massa Abai, you are voted into power to solve problems. You are not voted into power to come and tell stories. Into assuming without admitting and underlying without admitting. Underlying without admitting. What about 9 years? You are still telling us stories? You are not ashamed of it? Assuming without admitting. Even the reality and self-free home. University of Ghana Medical Center, not on take off, it was operating under 10%. Even the bank hospital, it was locked. We took the cameras there. I was leading that team. And now I can't say, made those hospitals. And then anywhere they try. Into records about health infrastructure there, they shouldn't go there. I know they should not go there. Into apomudinya suye no, and then me no kasei. Ye pesika ye timidisha apomudin mu a sabe mpreduasa so ko apomudin ase ye no a ye betima gya ne nan so a yenya enso aban e sika free health sector no so aban say national health insurance mra no kire say menu mienu twa sika ne wie na aban agi a within 30 days no I will say twa sika no ekọ the national health insurance fund mu oba samra ebe ya adwuba eno enema delay no eden eba no o se oba afen so no obehwe fa nwo hyehyɛ mu ne apesika area ko bo fa apomudin ensam ho
metibi bisa na me mount aso
well kama me trust them we na bisa me anka me pay but if you want to ask so inti so hwe science say nyina nye ho nko a nya apomudin nko a na ye oman no fapem ye ho me bebri isa say John Dramani Mahama say obakua yomu a Cocoa fertilizer na ye free ya mba mbetwa mu ebi process no oba obesan de aba free ene cocoa
the process na Ghana dia
oh na nya Cote d'Ivoire for the 4000 be go Ghana
na wo ye cocoa adwuma wa ben cocoa nti e ba o pe say meji chim crowd no
you see the people are listening and you see I respect this platform a lot too this platform there will can be an amount for you
e better say we are being for
don't forget say and I told you something off air. Me catch that will say, when a political party be as so convincing for someone to abama wa, untumi assess so strength dance when the people are angry and they want to vote themselves.
So that's the situation we find.
That's the situation that go to the cocoa growing areas, and I am saying this on record. And I'm not putting me. So I quote 10 communities more. 10 communities ni na makumu bia no complain say asuku adura ye cha na ye wadwo mama eteso no. Na obi anya bi say wo ya pipi no nya ndisi wo ya bi no. Enne the people are listening to me. Until the HHS we nyina no. Enye say nipa mienu bi na kwose dem boy etrimu. We went to the people. And could be so almost say yenye den emamo. No one can have suggestions in the buy. So free seedlings. Cocoa rose near the ade no. Yakopo ya adumo a. Ye wa John Dramani Mahama ba. Oso obeto aso because the nipa ne peno no. He says John Dramani Mahama say okay oman mu. I'm not free SHS buy no. One more ankra school no eba bonti be kan say one more ankra school no so no Ghana for get sadia ye more some kind of sadia ne bi at least even there was some proposal say tie o ma hiti dey make any and I hope so wutie o ma dey say okay abanye we say e kana ekoso obi a okọ secondary school no say 1000 Ghana cedis and na wutua ma Ghana ni akola bia na say yen so 2000 we dey 1000 Ghana cedis ne so ma wonom na say nipa ne pay no better up no top up no private school doesn't it make sense? Should this be very difficult for you to comprehend? Doesn't it make sense? This were the proposals that came forward. So okay, omunya Ghana for of course I agree with you. It will be unfair. Say obiko omahini school obiko Badwam Mpensenpensenmu school na utua obai ne bo me ho ka 2000 ye bo ho ka 5000. But the bottom line is that say yeah, boy, you know, 2,000. And to me, across board. Now, person what you choice, person private one, doesn't it make sense? Master, what say whether you like it or not, or saying she say why private secondary schools, you know, on bar they will also include them in the free SHS.
Nobody fights you on that.
Again.
Why not extend the same measure to tertiary institutions? Because me sure say I'm Brazil. And me sure say them the you be buapayo and you be dream. And he said, "O man didn't share to a jar. That's a far decision one. Why do you want to give a certain category?
You should be the last person.
No.
Question, you should be the last person. Let me explain.
Don't say me now. Once you have said something, tailor for, hairdresser for, if it happens so, everybody then comes in the chain.
Them die. Enya dia obi kon dosoba kudi dom. No I can say say the mekano. No bi aka say enam aban hyehyɛ o dia ma them die for ntumi so me kudi dem. Na aban I extending it to me. Who will do this? And we are all ye nyina o man mu. So the bia no, one mo di dem no to start with no. They are disadvantaged. We are handicapped. Yeah. In the end, yes, everybody be the inform more. Equitability. So what I say, into what nipa ne di dem no. Na say oh buano a. Na so ka say oh, and I'm so no ye gan ani, me so ye gan ani. Me say it is hard there na cross border. And not being fair. So what I say, into one there a good policy a. Me feel say I also be a born in some ma ye John Dramani Mahama. So into say
private schools are seven. The less privileged private schools and are all private schools. You're careful.
The idea is that say a buying Eddie the manifesto by trouble especially so about buying the detailed of the house are usually done, say, especially when you have power. Okay. So I'm not ready to go and commit myself, but the basis is that
private schools
will consider the private schools in the free SHS.
Okay.
Again, any fata. Whether you like it or not, me I'm telling you, mafubida. Me, mafubida. Me the BA campaign or my constituency will be a car, me for. And say be army fubi. And I will confess to you, there was a time I make a brochure and complain here to a jam and me the traffic, me for cut and I'm catching up. It has come to stay. Whether you like it or not, it has come to stay. Oh, be anywhere also bet to me limited completely in this country. And so we are responsible government. You think along with them. You invite them. Umra, you can't afford. When you be having a crime ben your first one, you bet to me aye. I've heard people say a pre prank of funny that I'll say I'll play and no content. I told you sorry, Nipan for play. I'll play.
But when you bring this argument,
a car. When machine's been a serious accident for car.
No.
Why are we trivializing these issues?
I think you are attempting to trivialize. Say oko bakwasemu. Now a dem dia Ghana kakre na no da MTT4. Ono kita ho de omde bae. Mama nkenkan bi ma.
You know why?
No, Mama nkenkan bi.
Maybe time in you have a lot
manifesto ritual. Manifesto you
media. It's the mama time. Onya be 17 minutes.
I 18 minutes. And they starting 8. And they 17 years 35.
I 18 minutes. I'm kwana. Iti sai prepare no. Any niema na ati say. And listen to the key word there. What say? I call you be first of regulating na abe safe.
Okay.
Did you read that?
We failed as a nation in trying to regulate the front of so many things that we claim we want to regulate. We failed as a nation, not the NDC. Not the NDC, but as a nation.
Me say, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, or say, Oba regulate.
Okay, so probably for the records, 2,553 motorcycle crashes killed 440 people. 8,604 car crashes killed 701. Cars have higher occupancy rates than motorcycles. That's what the data says. But it goes further. Fatalities.
Cars have what?
Cars have higher occupancy rates than motorcycles. Now, it's saying that between 2001 and then 2018, motorcycle-related fatalities increased by 1,170% over the same period.
You think that at the end now you say illegal? Na higher more so. You think it's not a good decision to look in that direction? Now by investigating and then costs are then. You think the solution is to ban? Adewa banu enya dwuma. We yamra ne edakrata so na ni pen ni so a wa nya kran kaye wo
and I'm saying we have failed as a state as a
what we are doing is that
how are we
be regularize it be a do red light be also gina e be make sure say nipa ne be gina e no betra sense papa e de be gu akwan mu no because if you say regular nya Ghana nko na first country a omo sa de no and I think that amafo ne pay
okay to awesome
I think so papa na tia bo nipa ho ban
offensive 40 minutes what are offensive 40 ene da special day ene da Mr.
am a special day
o ma pem so a na ne o me abeto nti o minute nesa so osese ne
oba assemblymen we are very critical in our governance obetu omuka what do you take over from crowd so with your car?
Debbie, we have to ask questions. Any take from. A last clarity.
Me say, everybody was your questions, sir. Anka omuntu to be crowd manifesto crowd.
Oh, Debbie,
but they even had the gas.
No, you are seeking to unseat them to be given the opportunity once again to rule this country. And you have ruled this country before. Clarity on
Oba, ya kwetimpong, especially the finkran ha, eko kumase, se eko ho, se eko Cape Coast.
No, I should not subject this to question. I should not.
On our account,
on our account. I feel what's that? I feel opposite. I feel and people are asking him, "I says cano," and I subject it to me say, "Oh no, because I put it." Especially when motivated to also. Kisa says John Dramani me baby free abayemu from Kwame Nkrumah time. I be pum na obi free abayemu. Na a car ya babu 120 million. And they are saying more than 250. What have they to show? And then no more with the better Ghana for say when your vice president be higher in himself about training my papa be rehabilitation of schools near there then no money some trivial near maybe from the better major project. If you go to every corner of this country, community be major development I want no NDC abana go to Kumasi now me hear say concern youth Ashanti region mo press conference be they were crying almost say major development in Ashanti region nyina no they were John Mahama don't worry, it's your day. You've had about 25. But is there a law that we can just pass to ensure that assemblymen is there a law that we can? You are in parliament. He's also in parliament.
Say I abandon the policy.
There's a
the sponsors of every bill in parliament.
Yeah, so
it can emanate from there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And we work.
This don't party this one. Must walk catch on the shasra.
That party this one.
Catch on the shasra. And the press statement on Sunday.
Oh God.
I didn't boating. O issue. Check what's now us the manifesto. Onye John Mahama vision.
Yeah.
No nye nkofu to be no work them. No working collective will of the people.
Yeah.
Press statement John Mahama 2020. All set for NDC's manifesto launch. The National Democratic Congress will on Monday evening launch its manifesto for this year's general elections at the University of Professional Studies, Accra. The manifesto, which represents the vision and programs of the John Mahama Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman ticket for the 2020 election, addresses the felt needs of people. What does it mean?
Yeah, it's for them, but these are the needs that we give to them.
Whose vision?
No, it's me many strategy, but it's a collective responsibility.
Don't play.
No.
Remember. Mercy, subsequently, they issued another statement. Subsequently, this is Monday.
Yeah.
The NDC Executive Committee, National Democratic on Monday, unanimously approved the party's manifesto at its meeting, following presentation by the party. The manifesto, which addresses the felt needs of various interest groups and individuals, comes after months of consultations with professional groupings, opinion leaders, market women, groups, individuals from all over the country. These two statements One issued on Sunday and one issued on Monday. Ain't the ever. Look, America So I'm telling you that.
At a point, it is their manifesto.
Thank you.
At a point, it is our manifesto.
Thank you. So which is which?
Should I can I answer this one?
Is it Mr. Mohammed's vision? Oh, Chairman. And I'm not catching there. Share. Even their own commitments, one fulfill. And I'm Kantama, what's our own next one? And now one, no one tomorrow, yeah, go to my home.
Look at that.
That's why I tell you that.
It's a legitimate question.
You know,
in your case,
how can this be legitimate?
Hold on.
Hold on. How can this be legitimate?
Me ankasa me be share me ame bono kura no.
How can this be legitimate?
Oh, boss, I dey mama no.
Thank you.
E be na me
So can I come in?
No, hold on. What is argument too?
No. It's a what analysis and logic.
Maybe you want the documents. This is a Michael.
Oh, I can't know.
Also, we complete the project.
Yeah.
More health facilities are present. Kufuor started.
We'll go back as a country if we do this.
No.
We'll go back as a country.
Padisi catch order Hasura,
bro.
because they are not honest. They are not truthful. Indeed, I cannot now.
Struggling.
On him there, only last meeting of Parliament, we approved loans for the dualization of the Akosombo Road.
Yeah, look.
We approved facilities for the dualization of the.
That's what I have read that document.
I
have read that.
In
fact, last week you didn't make one.
Thank you.
Yeah, last week make one.
That's
a bad minister of roads. Defend it to the latter.
Really?
I know that.
No, but this is documented.
I know. I am a brother.
Why is it this? No.
Where the answer that what Bobby Yaman
list of hospitals are President Kufuor started. For 8 years. While abandoning. Upper West Regional Hospital.
And that's why you also did same. Is that the justification?
We have completed
the next question I was coming.
In fact, more list of projects are NDC was starting your 1 year. You are complete. 5 polyclinics in Greater Accra Region, Ogojo, Ashaman, Botiano, Oduman, and Sege. These have been completed and commissioned since May 2019.
It was initiated by the
yes. But we are completing them. It cannot be the case
that you didn't.
They are abandoned projects. But on the other hand, Kufuor projects are there.
The housing projects and all.
Housing, health, all sectors. What did they do to it? Now you can. As someone met say, on your one, there, President Mahama also inherited alien economy
from Matamils.
From Matamils.
What's your problem with that?
Chairman of the economic.
It doesn't change the mathematics.
If it was not,
he's been truthful and candid.
Truthful to who?
Yes, because
Matamils left a GDP growth of 14%. Was it an alien economy? He ran it aground to sub-3. Did he inherit an alien economy? In any event, say what 14% now and see that what catch him there at the time. No, Mr. Mahama, no, you're chairman of the economic management team. It's in there catch a gun for the check and come over commentary was polo from polo to polo no polo polo or possible. He inherited an alien economy from himself. Is that what he's telling us?
But even
he takes us for fools.
Is he not being truthful?
Mr. Muhammad take Ghanaians for fools.
Is he not being truthful to the situation?
How is he being truthful? Now, the actual fact on the ground at the time that he became president, what was the GDP growth rate in this country? What was the inflation rate? And where did he take it to? No incompetence. Unprecedented incompetence. Look, let's not kid ourselves. And I hear him say, "Osavade, Nana de don't call Kufuor. Oh no, why me? On a better you are seeing my chair, Manana de Wintam.
Member Kutia.
Mama Mube
in the natural course of
natural
things.
course. One of the determine natural course.
The yini betu.
Hona no determine natural cause.
The yini betu.
Hona no make them determination.
Wait.
Thank you very much. And so Mr. Mama Nyame, I determine natural cause. Yati, no problem. But he says that what? Nana Akufo-Addo our contract loans with nothing to show for. This man. Here, your man paying that the way one. It's just run.
Mama, they have
just
somebody the crowd.
Because he's dishonest. he is inconsistent. He's disingenuous with the truth. Okay, there. When he was president, Osei Mensah are criticizing him that he's contracted loans with nothing to show for. Okay.
Yeah.
Osinde Kroma ha. Abanbia nyua obakaka diska odebe your project uncle parliament. Sikebia sa abakaka dibia no uncle parliament
except a few
specific project.
They for parliament.
Except a few.
There's a few ones be there.
None.
All monies are
approved by parliament.
All.
Emphasis
is all.
Capital ALL. Capital.
It be fetchable.
I can't for him.
If you be Juma,
now, some Osei Mensah will summon on your minority for work at there, one the bossa with nothing to show for. No, China, what's the parliament? No, one done now. Or send the BBR of a parliament. Today, Mr. Muhammad Shane any more catcher and then another don't call for the bossa with nothing to show for. Now, that bossa on parliament. On your directed at specific projects.
Exactly.
And that the fact that projects will be 1 year, no. On which then Nanado has borrowed money with nothing to show for. Am I here? University of Ghana Medical Center and there. Okay, Ejata Muzo, yes, and send your way on Bobo Bra. No, any project. When did they start? 2011. President Moose now cut a sword. Today, we need him. If him, Ram was Mr. Muhammad. But the truth is this. These projects don't complete overnight. It take time. And see, it cannot be the case that Obia other no car or the Bedanga no phone any don't want to abandon. Obeti no work there, abandon bossa with nothing to show for. Am I in it? I'm not only saying this, I'm backing it with facts.
Okay, so read out your facts and then we can just allow.
List of List of laws are about contracting.
Yeah.
In 2017, from 2016.
Yeah.
You see, 2017.
All through parliament.
List of annual debt management reports.
All what can do now when you never know
and they come and tell us
for a minute or by on one project.
But be no, but be truthful. No, but be truthful. No, hold on. Let's agree on one thing. The maybe Brubu Sweet, every me kwanya. Ebe famra she be jam away.
I will even include the 2019 and 2021.
For instance, 2018. List of loans signed in 2018. Just 3 BKK, just Buame. Obechibilamti Drainage Network and Interchange, HSBC Bank, Ministry of Roads and Highways. Ebefaho.
I have no answers to your questions, unfortunately. Okay. But that's not my target.
No.
It's what they are confronted with the fact.
No. Buame say
they cannot provide an answer.
Hold on.
Because one thing the car.
Okay. No, but it's a fact that Sikado do be a
if you want me to come in here,
okay,
now listen. Sabin Prediasa, yet your mind shall win some, not in fear 9 swan, who be boom contain the child mine. Watch the Bussia wabo, watch that dear with the Bussiana ye. Because I'm his kind of so.
We are aware of the Bussiana.
Listen,
but we are aware of the Bussiana.
Mimi rule as a member of parliament, and they say. Everybody before my name,
no problem with
Listen to me, please. And you're faina. What we won't fear 9 I walk on. Robert Dad, I got a force and make cut the sword. My debut say when I'm a make cut the sword. In any case, Papa Itiha, or a member of parliament for Christ's sake. We have had communicators in this MPP for the president himself, yes, say, Nyama, what is the kind of yellow? I got a phobia home for Sono. Catch the Ghana for car. Every mean say you about me abegina ho na say o ma ye mpuntu obi a Ghana for sure say mo verify no be bre na ko ye ntro. You understand? So the fact is say wo akoji sika no a be for parliament no does not mean say we dey a project no. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that.
But one of kind of me busa
if I have the time, let me flow.
Oh, bre, but me say said you be a in real my shebedwum da. Na enim de koso o
machine. Tell us what they have used the money for. Omanyene, obi ana busua bia mo ho. See access wa. Ade ba ko e dey access.
What jibusia say?
Fantastic.
E ho fa so.
Fantastic. It me batie. You bra John Dramani Mahama. Obe free to me mu. Na Ghana ye kai sen. That this is a legitimate discussion of this issue. Now, why you have 20 million no? Yeah, to me, me kata be ni kra, me say oh, second interchange. What I say, Rich Hospital, main roads, be to say, Takwa, near Boston,
but they have loans that were contracted
you
for.
Have contracted loans.
Hospital.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Look, that's what I'm saying. It's all here.
No.
Badwam Hospital. Badwam Hospital. Who initiated that project?
You abandoned it.
It was more than 60% complete.
But this is the loan here that they're taking
that
it.
Say project be bad. Now say a buy back be share a project be ase. Now ba. Now feel say given the circumstances no, you need to go for a loan to come and continue it. I don't know anybody.
But you accuse us of having abandoned project.
You are
not truthful. Not as you abandoned the project. In the same breath, he's saying we have contracted loans to complete projects that they started.
Listen.
Let us achieve
Yes. Let me tell you one thing. If you have listen to me, and yeah, make a piano, me sabi in progress. Why you name me? And I have me integrity kakara me won soiled. So they make a be minimum they make. Oh my hine. Your man wa buying in film and 9. You have 4 years. Now, but two projects it be 80% complete. 80. Listen to me, Omahine. It be 80% complete. It be 90% complete. It be 60% complete. Now, at the end of the 4 years, at what point can we say you have abandoned the project? Tell me, within a matter of 4 years.
Hospital project.
Tell me, within a matter of 4 years. Who are 4 years? And as I speak to you now, that's the ultimate project 80% complete, 90% complete. Tell me when I should say you have abandoned the project.
There's completion.
More
complete.
Takra 6%. It's been real.
Can I have my point? Can I? Fantastic. Because where we are. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say about okay, pharmaceutical industry, you know. Oh, fantastic! If you have those, this is what I expect you to do. You understand? So what I say, also baby, or the discover same kana. Now pharmaceutical industry, especially. So they be producing Ghana for affordable price near the other.
Into say over industry.
This I will not wish. This I will not wish.
Listen to that.
Again. Again. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say. So sir, traffic light free SHS double tracking. Also over here kude because over expand infrastructure. Ada his Nana Professor Jenana Pugwajima a Baby constituency. The woman wept. Me say, Oko Eteso Junction, secondary school, ya chassis, a kenwum, fidie, iron rods, chepes, nina blocks, a kenwum. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say, Oba completed those projects.
Only a honorable community account.
Some kind of community, I mean, Joshua.
So, make I want to say, I mean, your clothing 4 Super Fridays, no. Makacho, next, you know, say, Obi says on your streams of a finance. And you know, we copy ADB loans, say, on Timasi. And I'm saying, what are your other sources of income? And I'm saying, Payola. Na manager here when it was number one because
we are correct there. We are fine.
So Clotte Colley, if you are that way anymore no na job so at twice na bantima twice. That is na bantima twice na job. Job was second. Yeah. Job was 2nd October. It was share so my after Clotte Colley bantima a job so and then the last one. Then we go to second phase. second phase nyame adoma team need this idea.
Fantastic.
Sure,
Okay.
second
So again, and then near my son, get up for person with senior papa. Again in 2016 elections, you know MB before SHR you to know. I'm saying, oh, what about my na ye ba e be creating human mo bi o person ye adwo be anya bia in this country. Please, NAPCO and sustainable. And listen to his assessment John Dramani man. One kasa oba we try not to
retain.
Radicalize. What's saying?
Permanent.
Listen to him. Oh, and yeah, adanko da adwe abeya adwo be 2 years, 3 years. Yes, you now we here now.
So we need bona tesis so.
No, and no yes say. Yes say. Yeah, but when etani kwa yam premetenisi so.
If you want to know uma tesis ya man for it.
Ah, samre no. Na ye the expanding infrastructure our records are there to show. But be always who fan crofo na we do me say teaching no, say health sector o. Ni expanding infrastructure, ni ebiem. And no the visionary leader. Oh, by no sabi. Abra no amobi.
One answer man. It's been good today.
I think so. But I think we should have one on one, you know.